What's up, guys? So, my name is Sebastian Godinez, and I wanted to create this YouTube channel for any teenager that's kind of struggling through mental health and passing through a heartbreak or passing through some stuff that we as teenagers pass through. So, I just wanted to just share you guys my fitness journey from this picture when I was 14 years old and my current picture when I'm 17 years old with this physique, right? And when I was 14 years old, right, it was I kind of got new into weightlifting, right? I wasn't really really good weightlifting and all that, and I was out of shape. And I'm a baseball player, so my goal is to play professional baseball. So it's been I think my number one advice, if you really want to have a good physique, right, and kind of look good and all that, I think in my opinion is to play a sport, no matter if it's soccer, lacrosse, or even the most simplest sport as tennis, right? Have always a sport that's always keeping you balanced in your life too, because sometimes we as teenagers, right, we can get distracted by parties and all that. So if I was you, I think I really wanted to avoid parties my 4 years of high school. Yeah, you can still party and all that, I'm never gonna tell you guys to not party and all that, but I think these 4 years of your life, right, as I'm learning, right, are kind of the most important too, even as you get in your 20s too. So I kind of since I want to become a professional baseball player, right, in a standpoint, right, I was damn, I see kind of everybody going to parties and all that, and why I'm not going to parties, right? But I told myself I feel successful people, in life, have to take sacrifices. So I really took a lot of sacrifices, coming into my sophomore year of high school, right, where in this picture I lost almost 30 pounds compared to my freshman year. So pardon me, guys. So I lost around 30 pounds and I had no muscle mass, right? So right now I'm starting to have bigger muscle, right? In my junior year, right, I think number two, right, when I'm coming to now right here, right, is always have a diet, always have try to have junk food is just never good. One thing I did is my coming into my sophomore year, right, I showed you on this picture, right, I had no muscle mass, but one thing what I did is just eat McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Wingstop. Yeah, they kind of do get you kind of fat, and they give you what people say they're gonna give you muscle mass, but they kind of don't. I feel I'm gonna show you guys a picture of my junior year, kind of exposing myself, sometimes I have to be real with myself for order for me to improve as a person too. So I'm gonna show you guys a picture right here, my junior year right here, which I was kind of 230 pounds, I think. Was a lot with a 30% body fat. So, and I felt bloated up, I just told myself starting in my senior year, right, I was still weighing 230, right now kind of 215, kind of lower a little bit, and I told myself I think the goal is to be the leanest and the fittest, and one thing I learned about is nutrition counts so much too, even as an athlete, right, sometimes we can get lazy, right, and we can just let's just go get McDonald's or something on McFlurry, trust me, right, you can have your cheat days and all that, but for me, I always felt bloated up, so at that time, I think our field is right next to a McDonald's, right, so we used to just go to a McDonald's and just get bloated up on fast food. So never do that, and number four, have a consistent training schedule. So I think a good important is have a good routine. One day you do I think in my split is push pull and legs too, gotta hit those legs, baby, and some exercises. I think the three fundamentals I think I recommend is a bench press, bench, deadlift, and squat. Those three are gonna be your best friend to kind of get to your your results, because they ultimately the bench targets all your pecs and all that, and deadlifts are for your back, and the squats are kind of for the glute area. So that's what I really recommend to do, and And so welcome to my YouTube channel. So right here, I'm just literally just gonna give you guys tips, and every day I'm gonna be posting towards I get to that physique and show you guys how I do it and how I want to become a professional baseball player. So when people ask me like how did you create this YouTube channel, like what was the reason, right? I want to create this YouTube channel to help teenagers that are kind of like don't got really confidence, because like growing up, right, I wasn't like attractive, right? I was like fat, you know, I had like no girlfriends, you know, and I kind of, you know, and it kind of motivated me to hit the gym. Like damn, like I see like all my friends having like girlfriends, right, and like me having no girlfriend, right, always felt like the lonely kid, right? So it's kind of like one thing I really turned into was like, you know what, like hitting the gym kind of makes you attractive, right? But also like do it for God too, you know, because God is always gonna be really important. So in this journey and this YouTube channel, I'm gonna vlog on my gym vlogs and give you guys advice like how to get big, you know, and how to really like strengthen your body and all that. But also have some fun too in this channel too. So this is like a wake up call. So to me, so we're gonna get bigger. So see y'all next time. So.